Caroline again from my Pilates partner, and I have another set of desk workers Pilates exercises for you. So let's get started switching on our core and start to move together. So you need to come up from your chair and stand alongside your desk. Have just a sturdy piece of furniture there to hold on to. If you can't trust the desk, use something like a radiator or a windowsill. I have shoes on for grip. If you are not familiar with the principles of Pilates, I recommend that you go to my YouTube channel, My Pilates Partner, and you watch the 10-minute introduction to core video that's there, or go to my website and members can view another video explaining all the essentials that you need to know about activating the core. Otherwise, just listen to me, breathe, and just try and keep a very gentle activation going in your core as we move. Don't do any moves or exercises that don't suit your body. You're in control, you only do what works for you, okay? So we're going to start standing, feet hip distance apart. I'm going to stand close to the desk because that's where I need to be for the next exercise. First the core though, hand here, okay? And I want you to draw the shoulders gently back and down. Stand tall, inhale. As we exhale, let's draw gently up and in this panel of muscles where the hand is sitting. Inhale, relax. Exhale again, this is the action. It's flattening and drawing up and in. And relax it. It's nice and subtle, nice and gentle. Exhale again, draw it up and in. And relax. Are you working the pelvic floor with that? When you draw the pelvic floor up, it's that feeling that you want to stop peeing. Inhale. Exhale, draw up through the pelvic floor and draw up and in through this panel of muscles. Inhale, let go. Exhale, draw up through the pelvic floor and draw up and in through this panel of muscles. Inhale, let go. Exhale, switching on your core muscles. Now keep them on. Let's put fingertips on the table. Let's have feet hip distance apart. Let's have arches underneath the sole of our feet. Have a nice awareness of the life in the sole of your foot. Toes pointed straight ahead. Let's sit back and down and up. Sit back and down and up. We're doing mini squats. I wouldn't consider that after sitting at the desk for a while that you're warm enough in the knees or the legs to do deep squats. So these are mini squats. But the usual principles of squats apply. I'm going to not allow those knees to travel in front of the line of those toes, okay? So my knees are going to go a little forwards, but never beyond the line of my toes. I'm going to direct my weight back and down over my heels, like that. You can let go if you want. I'm going to keep my shoulders drawn gently open and back, trying to keep the trunk upright-ish. It won't stay perfectly upright on a mini squat anyway, okay? Now we're going to add in heel lifts. Stand, sit down and back, heel lift, stand, sit down and back. So we're switching on our feet muscles, our calves, our thighs, front and back, our hip muscles. If we start to do a little bit of arm movement, we also have the shoulders working. When people are squatting in my classes, I always encourage them to do arms open and palms up rather than this, because to me, especially when I'm dealing with desk workers, this is just more of the same. This is how we spend our days, right? Typing, cycling, pushing a buggy, chopping, driving a car, everything's downwards. So let's go the opposite, open it up. Okay, we're going to change it again. We're going to stay on tippy toes. We're going to sit down, stand up. Sit down, stand up. Okay, you don't have to worry about the knees going in front of the line of the toes now for this one, because the angles are just different, because you're on your tippy toes. Now, just remember, you're in control. If you have a reason not to stay up on your tippy toes like this, like I am, then don't do it. Maybe if you have a tendinitis in your Achilles tendon back there in your heels, something like that, you mightn't like it. Okay. Fingertip touch on the desk, okay? So I'm going to discourage gripping so that you do work your own balance. Now I'm going to stay down. Heels down, heels up, heels down, heels up. How about letting go? Down, up. There should be lots going on here and here in your core and in your pelvic floor. Heels down, heels up, heels down, heels up. Don't do it if it doesn't suit you. Heels down, heels up, heels down, heels up. Stand up, hand down. Great. You just worked your quads loads, so let's give those quads a stretch. Hold on. This is what it looks like from the side. I'm going to try and line my two thighs up with each other. So the inner side, the inner seam of the trousers on both sides is lined up, okay? If I'm able, I might even take one leg back behind the other, but not if it involves doing something funny with my posture, okay? Watch out for this. If the knee kicks out to the side, it's a sign of tightness down here, okay? IT band, if you've had problems with your knees ever and you've gone to the physio and they've said your ITB, that's that area. So try not to do your stretch here. Try to make it come down. Okay, switch it up. Other side. Hold on. How about we turn it into a balance exercise as well? If you're managing to hold a good stretch there and everything's set in a good place, how about letting go? And if that's too easy, how about closing your eyes? Challenging your balance with your eyes closed. Much tougher. Know where that piece of furniture is for security in case you need it. I'm still stretching my quads, by the way. And lovely. Shake it out. Okay, let's do something for the upper body. We are going to do some side bending that's going to mobilize and warm up the spine, but also the shoulders. We're going to stand out from the desk and activating the core. We're going to go up and over, look straight ahead. Carry your head with you into the side bending action so that your head is an extension of your trunk. So right now my trunk is going into this C shape to the side and my head is just following that line. You want to end up with your biceps up there by your ear and not across in front of your face, yeah? Okay, let's do the other side. I'm going to put my hand on my hip and side bend away from the desk. But of course, if you like to have the desk to hold on to, go ahead, no problem. You can hold on to the desk still. My core is on all the time. Let's do one more. It's really nice to warm up and mobilize spine and shoulders together. I'm going to go back to the legs again. I'm going to put a hand here. I'm going to point this leg out in front. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to touch the floor here. To the side, to the back, to the side and front. Out, out, out and out. I'm going to move and show it to you from a different angle in a moment. You keep going though. I'm coming to here. Touch and touch and touch and touch. Again from the side, it looks like that. This leg is holding its position down there. This is my last one on that side. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Again, hold on to something if you like. Point this leg out in front. Sit down. And we're going to touch, 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 touch. And breathe as you move. And around we go. So I'm not holding on, and I'm getting a lovely extra bit of work in this leg and some extra work in my core because I'm having to work my balance. But of course, you can anchor yourself to a piece of furniture or the wall if you like. And around. And let's do one more. Glutes, legs, and your back getting warmed up there. Fantastic. You've had your break from the desk and hopefully you feel warmed up. The muscles roll on, and that's how you want to go back to your desk, with the muscles warm and on. Well done. I'll have another set for you tomorrow. Thanks for being here.